Hi you guys, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. I can't believe I'm showing this. Yes, this is how bad my room has gotten in what, the 2 weeks since I posted that I cleaned my desk, or has it even been 2 weeks? I don't know. Anyways, you could tell I had a lot of fun this past weekend doing a lot of card making and scrapbooking. And to be honest, this looks worse than it really is. I was doing some prep for Croptoberfest, which is an event that I'm holding on October 23rd. If you are interested in that, by all means, check out the Croptoberfest playlist. All the details are there. So, while I am supposed to be tackling things that I dread, I think I do need to tackle this as well. So I'm going to start with this, and then we'll talk about what I'm also going to tackle that I dread. One of my problems, or one of my areas that I've been putting off, is dealing with fabric. And part of the problem is because I have fabric in all these drawers, and as you can tell, they're very full. So I think I have some stuff in here that is not fabric related. I'm hoping. And oh yeah, see, I've got a whole drawer full of alterables. I'm going to take those out and I'm going to put them in this bin here. And this actually I store in my bedroom up in my closet. So it's been sitting empty, waiting for the right moment. So I guess this is the right moment. What I am going to do though, so I'm going to do a preliminary, pull everything out of here, and I'm going to take pictures of everything that I'm going to end up in here so that I have a record and I know what I have. It's kind of a way of dealing with zone 4, or in this case, I'm really considering it zone 5 because it's not even in the craft space. Let me get starting and I'll show you where that ends up. Okay, all 3 drawers are empty and I've got myself surrounded by piles. So some of these are specific projects and some of them are just general fabric that I bought for, I don't know, just in case. So the first bag I have is all stuff that I use to make my sock gnomes, and I wanted to make some snowmen at some point. So that's what this bundle is. I'm just going to keep this all together and I'm going to stick this in the bottom. And this is kind of, I'm considering it kind of seasonal. So I do have some Christmas fabric and stuff that I'm thinking I will probably put in here. This bin, I think I want to use for specific quilting projects or whatever fabric projects. This is fabric to make a big quilt. This is all stuff that I use to make my nephews and nieces quilts, as is this. And this one is all cut out and ready to go. And I actually have to make that one before Christmas. So all of those are going in there. I think that's all the non-Christmas stuff. Up here, I want to put all my felt. So I have 2 bags of felt, which I purchased from Benzie Designs. It's really great quality. And I want to have that readily accessible. So that is going there. Okay, let me do a sort through this and I'll explain what I'm doing with that. I also threw in here this Christmas fabric as well as this. Even though it is Christmas fabric, it is for a specific project. So again, this is going to be my project bin per se. I do have some jelly rolls in Christmas fabric as well as some other fabric. And this is specific fabric that I use for all my home decor embellishments and stuff. So I do want to hold on to this. I think it just might need a better container. But all of this for now, we're just going to throw in the bottom, and I will, you know, go back over this, refold it or whatever once I get this better situated. So this is what I've got left. Again, some jelly rolls. This is stuff I've been using in my craft space for decor. And then I've got fat quarters and stuff. And then I have stuff in the other bin, you know, when I started this whole process. So I'm going to bring that over, and that is all going to end up in here. And then we'll micromanage it after that. Okay, so I think I have all the fabric that still needs to be dealt with here. And what I thought I would do is I thought I would use this salad container. This is one of those, you know, pre-washed, ready to go salad containers. This fits perfectly in that drawer. And I thought what I could do is take like my fat quarters and stuff and just align it this way. I probably will not use the lid, but I'll just slide this in and have everything folded so that it fits perfectly in this container. And I have fabric for different purposes, and so I will probably want to do some sort of dividers. Whether that all happens this week or not, I don't know. The main thing is I just want this to have a home. So I don't even know if this is all going to fit in here. Like I said, I've got fabric and leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it, and all of this stuff as well as this. So let me play around with it, work some magic, and see what we can get in here. And this is why I always keep extra bags and bins around, because you just never know when you're going to need them. So all the small little fabric scraps, I'm just going to throw in this container or this bag. I have the bag of scraps from projects for my craft room in here as well, separated, so I know that that's what they are for. And that's just going to slide in, hopefully, in that drawer. The 2 jelly rolls I've left as is. All the pleather or vinyl or whatever you want to call it I put in a Ziploc bag, so that is contained. And all the other fabric that was loose I have managed to fold and fit in this container, and I am thrilled with how this looks. Now it's just a matter of, can we get it all back in the drawers? So let me go do that, and then I will show you the end results. Okay, so the bottom drawer has all my Christmas stuff as well as items to make a rag quilt. My brother and sister-in-law did have their baby, and they had a boy, so I guess we'll be giving that to someone else. I also threw in the vinyl in this bottom one because it had the most amount of room. And this is the project bin. If I can get this Christmas quilt done and my nephew's quilt done this year for Christmas, that will free up this bin considerably. Okay, so I've got my bin of fabric in my salad container, my scraps, all of my felt, and then the 2 jelly rolls. And that is done. So now I don't have fabric anywhere else. Now, just to deal with this bin, and to be honest, you guys, I have just ran out of steam. So I think this is going to be it for this check-in. I will tackle this next week maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let me know below how you guys are doing. Have you tackled any of your dreaded items? If so, what kind of progress have you made? If you haven't, I highly encourage you to give it a try. Until next time, happy organizing.